Hi, welcome back. After installing VirtualBox, now it's time to install the Ubuntu server. Okay, Ubuntu server as a virtual machine. So in this lesson, we're gonna learn how to install the Ubuntu server on this VirtualBox. Okay, in order to do this, you need the image file or the ISO file of the Ubuntu server. So let's search for Ubuntu server, and here just click on this link. And here you will find two links, okay, that is LTS. One is LTS and other is a normal. So what is the difference? When you get this link or this file here, then you will get the support from the team of Ubuntu up to April 2021. LTS stands for long time support or long term support. And if you get this version, then here you can see it says it gives you the 9 months of security and maintenance updates. Okay, only 9 months. So you can download the versions according to your needs here. So my machine is a 32-bit machine, so I'm not going to download the Ubuntu server from these links because both are 64-bit versions. So if your machine supports 64-bit, then you can get from here. But I'm going to search for Ubuntu server 16.10. okay, it is the latest version, 32-bit, and here you can see it gives this link. Click on this link and scroll down, and here, okay, here is an ISO file. Here you can see the cursor I'm pointing. Okay, it gives you the ISO file which is required for this course. So just click on this file here, and here you can see the download begins. Okay, it is a 658 MB of file. Okay, so it takes a long time to download, so I'm cancelling here the download because I already downloaded it on my machine. Okay, here on E drive, here you can see on E drive the Ubuntu server ISO file is present. After putting that file on E drive, just start the VirtualBox and click new, and here type Ubuntu server. It automatically gets here 32-bit. So for now, click next, and here you can set the amount of RAM, okay, for your virtual machine. So it is a 1 GB is an enough RAM, okay, for our virtual machine. So set it as it is and click on next. Here just create and click on next, and here it displays here the amount of disk space. You can increase here or decrease the space, okay, which is required. So keep it as it is, okay, to 8 GB, and let's create. Now you just need to click this start button. Okay, now click this and search for our E drive. Okay, and on this E drive, here is our image file or ISO file. So click this and click open and click start. Now here you can select your language. Here is an English language default, so click enter. Here click enter. Now here English, okay, click enter. United States, here you can select your country, so I want to leave it as it is, United States. To select the countries, you can use the arrow keys on your keyboard. Okay, at this point click no. Okay, and here select English US. Okay, English US. Okay, now it is detecting for hardware. You can go to view and click on this full screen. Okay, and now here you can see this window is full screen mode. Now here you can put the host name, so I'm going to put code of line, okay, and click enter. Okay, here it asks for full name of the user. Okay, so is my full name, and it asks for a username for your account. Okay, this is used when you are logging into the Ubuntu server. So keep it as Prashant, and I'm going to set the password like this. Repeat the password. Okay, it says you entered a password that consisting of less than 8 characters, which is considered too weak. You should choose a stronger password. Okay, it asked me to set a stronger password. So a stronger password is consisting of alphabet, digits and special symbols, and it must be greater than 8 characters. Okay, so I don't want to set the stronger password here because I'm not going to use this real life server. Okay, it is an educational purpose. So if you are using this in real life, then you can set the stronger password here. So here just click yes. Okay, it says encrypt your home directory, so click no. Now it takes some time. Now it's setting up the clock. Okay, it shows based on your present physical location, your time zone is Asia, Kolkata. Okay, if it is not correct, you may select from full list of time zones. So at this point you can set your time zone. Okay, so it displays Asia, Kolkata, it's correct, so I'm going to click S. Now here it shows 4 options: guided, use entire disk, guided, use entire disk and set up LVM, and it also said guided entire disk and set up encrypted LVM, and it is manual. So all of these options are for setting up the partitions on the disk. Okay, when you set the first option, then it goes normal way, and when you set the second option, then it comes with LVM. LVM stands for the logical volume management, and when you set this third option, then it goes with encrypted LVM, means it encrypts the disk, okay, to protect it against the hackers or viruses. But when you set this option, then it performs slowly. Okay, the performance of the machine becomes slower when you encrypt the whole hard drive, and when you go manual, then it manually sets the hard disk or hard drive. Okay, so I would like to go with LVM, it is the best option. So click on LVM here, click enter. Okay, right, change it to disk and configure LVM, click yes, click enter. Okay, now click here, right, change it to disk, yes. Now it installing the system. It takes a long time to install. Let's turn off the full screen mode. Now it is configuring the APT. Okay, leave it blank and click enter. Now here select no automatic updates and click enter. Okay, at this point here it displays different kinds of packages like DNS server, LAMP server. Okay, so leave it as it is because we are going to see each application step by step as we move forward in this course. So click enter. Now it's installing the grub bootloader. Okay, and we will see in the upcoming lessons about what is this grub bootloader, okay, and what is the booting process, okay, in detail. Okay, now here it asks you to install the grub bootloader to the master boot record. Click yes. Finally it finishes the installation. Now the installation is complete, so click on continue. Now the machine restarts. Now click enter. take some time to start. And now here is the login prompt, and just put the username that you set. Okay, I set my name Prashant, and the password is, and click enter, and here we are inside the Ubuntu server. Okay, to clear the screen, type the command clear. Okay, in this way you can clear the previous output, okay, with the help of this command. In this way you can install the Ubuntu server with the help of VirtualBox.